An important activity of any gene bank is the distribution of accessions to the users. Distribution of material is governed by policies and international agreements, and seeds are usually transferred with a material transfer agreement. Materials under the International Treaty on Plant Genetic Resources for Food and Agriculture are always distributed with the Standard Material Transfer Agreement.
So first I'm just checking which accessions to send, and this one they want an Ashenomini istrix. So this one, we have several accessions, so I'm going to send them 149. The next thing I'm going to do is the seed request.
Some seed requests are very specific and ask for samples of a list of accessions. Others are more general, and crop experts usually determine which accessions best meet the needs of the user. Once the list of accessions is selected, the inventory is checked to see if the request can be filled. A list of accessions and their location is printed out so that the seeds can be prepared.
The request goes from me to Uruguay.
The next step is to use the list of accessions that should have the location of the seeds in the gene bank, the identification of the cold room, the number of the shelf, and the box within the shelf to locate the seeds. The packages of seeds are identified and brought to the preparation room to take seed samples from each of them. The packets are first allowed to warm up to room temperature before they are opened, to avoid any condensation forming on the seeds. Usually, only a small number of seeds from each accession is provided for distribution, because the amounts of seeds stored in the gene bank are limited and very valuable. The quantity of seeds removed should be recorded in the computer to update the seed stocks, as well as for the label on the new seed envelope. The seed samples are taken from the package and weighed, and then packed into small brown envelopes. The seed gene bank packages should be quickly sealed again to avoid the seeds absorbing humidity. Labels with all relevant information should be printed, mentioning the name of the species, the accession number, the location and date of production, and the total weight and the type of germplasm. The dispatch list is prepared, and passport data for each accession is printed out to accompany the seeds. When requests are to be sent by post, the small envelopes with seeds should be first packed into plastic bags and sealed to keep them safe and dry during shipping, before putting them into larger envelopes. In these cases, particular attention should be given to write the full name and address of the requester on the outside of the larger envelope. All documents should be included with the seeds. Seeds that are being sent outside the country will need to be sent for quarantine inspection before shipping. All packages should be finally checked against the list and packed into larger envelopes for shipping. When requests are to be collected in person, The seed samples in the small envelopes should be placed into larger envelopes with the request papers inside, writing the name and address of the requester on the outside.